are trying to focus on is being engaged in 100% of the time, being engaged on every single play as much as we possibly can. That factor will help us to become even more successful and continue the success that our team has done so far. And we understand this is going to be a very difficult year because you have all the teams in the OVC who are new and who are better, and everybody is going after everyone. And this is what we like about the OVC is continuously a competition every single night. And I know I say that every single year, but it's tough. It is really tough. And it's not going to be an easy time, and we have to be on top of our game every time that we come to play. And it's just nice to have a seasoned group of young ladies that have been there before, that have competed and that's gone through a lot of trials and tribulations, and who are stronger. And that's one thing that we focus on is we understand that there's obstacles that are going to be ahead of us, and how do we go about dealing with those obstacles. And so that's what we're looking forward to, is just the challenges ahead and how we do and to do the best that we can.
Last year we had reading as our main focus, and this year it's more on the being engaged side. So engagement, being focused 100% of the time, kind of outworking the mental aspect of the volleyball game. So I'm basically working on trying to increase my range, picking up balls that I typically maybe wouldn't in the past. Also trying to increase my number of 3-option passes, keeping that consistent for our setter. Also working on taking control and being a leader in the backcourt. And in the past, I would say that my serves were consistent, but I'm working on being more aggressive, going for the ace rather than just getting it over.
Yeah, we had such a great year. This year is just building off of that. We only lost 2 seniors, so the majority of our team is returners, and then we have got amazing newcomers in. So we're all just this preseason's gone so smoothly. We kind of all just meshed very well. So it's just building and trying to take back that OVC championship again.
We start playing our first tournament in just a week, and even now they're telling us, they don't feel like they're ready yet, but they'll be ready, they'll be there, and that's good. They're actually requesting, to get a couple extra, workouts in, if not just to kind of make sure that they're going in the right direction, and that's exciting to know. And it just means that they are ready to take this next step, and they're ready for any challenge that comes up for them.
Our first day wasn't as rusty as I thought it would be. First day coming back, it's been a while since we played the game. Volleyball is not exactly a natural sport, so you got to work on all your techniques again and remember to do everything correctly again and make sure you don't pick up any bad habits. But all of us looked pretty good coming in, and freshmen too. Freshmen are usually nervous and terrified and stuff, but they actually did really well. So, yeah, I'm really excited for our first game. I'm really excited to start and get going.
The young ladies coming in is 4 great young ladies. They add to the chemistry of the team. They add to the athleticism of the team. You've got 3 from Texas and 1 from Alabama, and so you got a mixture of different styles of plays. And so it's always, for the newcomers, it's always a little bit more overwhelming in the first few weeks of school, when school starts, and then preseason and all that type of stuff, because it's just different. It's different than what they're used to, but they're really handling it very well. The girls are taking them in, and they are really meshing pretty well with each other and getting along. And so it has definitely created some competition in the middle position and in the defensive libero position for sure. The unfortunate thing, we do have one young lady that's come in with an ACL, but she's going to be able to challenge whenever she gets back 100%.
I'm definitely not a vocal leader. I'm more of an action person, if you will. Rarely do I ever give any input, but most of the time, yes, I'm very much an action person. So I guess we do have a lot of upperclassmen, so it's not like we don't have a lot of ideas, or not like you have a lot of experience being said for people that do speak. So we're definitely covered in the leadership area.
This year we've got 4 medals in my position, so I've got 3 younger girls looking at me, just kind of following what I do. So I see that what I do, they're just kind of going to replicate, which is really cool for me, to have them come to me for questions or whatnot. So I do see myself as a mentor to them.
The ladies have already put a ton of work in, and so it's just a matter of how can we do this and still keep a very good balance to where they can do extremely well in their academics, which they've always done, and to where they are not so stressed and to where they are not so overwhelmed. Because I don't want to make volleyball a job, because it's not. They got into this sport because they enjoy it and because they have fun, and that's what's part of the success is they've got to continue to enjoy and have fun.
I mean, we definitely go out and play our game. We officially have a target on our back since we won the OVC, but the OVC is notorious for having the 8 seed come up and win. So just like when tournament time comes around, we're all 0-0. So I know we're all going to push for season, but when tournament time comes, it's back to the beginning and we're just ready to start over.